want to drop some breaking news for everybody. Candace Owens just commented on Brian's audit video.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to hear.
And she said, okay, watching this, only a few minutes in, but foremost, I do not have a not-for-profit. I sold Blexit to Turning Point USA years ago, and I never made any controversial money. It is all public. Basic, major fact check fail here. I do not run any not-for-profit, and I did not go through the finances because I have a forensic auditor working on it so that I do not make similarly big mistakes. I'm not an expert on 501c3s, so I did not feel equipped to run through this myself. Still watching though.
If somehow I slipped and I used the present tense in the context, it's very obvious that I'm not talking about now. This is what these people do. They're going to find something small and they're going to get that hammer out, and we can't do it to them. That's what's not fair.
So Candace just responded again. She said, very, very interesting stuff, lining up with what I'm hearing too. I'll share some of this video tomorrow as well as what I know about some of the people mentioned here. Charlie really didn't know about the inner working of the finances. Tyler Boyer was the guy. He trusted him. He wouldn't have to establish a Doge if he knew the answer.
I think it was fair to say it appears like he probably would have known.
Very fair.
Is there proof? I'm pretty sure I said a million times, I've never seen proof that he knows. How would I see that proof? But it just doesn't seem unfair to consider he might have known. Charlie Kirk was getting $12,500 a month from Y Refi plus equity in the company. Right now, these are the three guys from the security detail that are attending to Charlie. He was allegedly just shot probably seconds before this. And now a gentleman just comes on screen. This is who we want to focus on. He's wearing a dark shirt, heavyset. And you can tell the guy below is pointing. So the guy is not only handing him something, he's giving him instruction, is how I interpret this, right? Well, here's what blew my mind. That guy that was just handed that is the founder and frontman of Y Refi. They're Turning Point's #1 sponsor. And just the first question I ask is, why would a Turning Point sponsor, the second after he's hit, let's just keep it simple, that guy is in a crime scene, he's intermingling with security, and the next thing I wanted to do is understand who is Y Refi. It's the highest of high risk. That's why it just seems like if I'm an investor, why would I invest in this? I'd be better off in a high risk stock, wouldn't I? Simply just my opinion based on what I'm seeing. If you have rich friends, this would be a great way to have like a tax shelter. They could donate, and maybe that money could be then used to get to Turning Point. A second thing that people need to understand that it accomplishes is that's a write-off. That's a capital loss. It reduces my taxable income. Rich people, in many cases, care less about what they make, and it's more about the tax liability. That's why they have nonprofits. That's why they have all these situations, because by reducing that taxable income, they're getting more. It's all about the net.
Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.